Hello guys. Hi guys, how are you? How are you guys doing? So guys, it's Nicole. I know sometimes I'm not that person of dealing on social media stuff, and then there's one thing that I'm trying to learn about. It's to be that person. I'm a scared of a camera. I'm that kind, not scared but shy. I'm a shy person, but I'll try my best not to be shy, so that I can tell you guys a lot of things about my life, like how I came to US. I want to share a lot of things because this life is not like life is just passing, today, some people, it's really good to share a story about a life, like about my life. So especially me, I got a lot of things I want to share. I've been thinking like I can share my story with someone. I've been thinking that maybe one day I'll share my story with I don't know, Tuko, but I've never got that chance to talk to them because of the distance, and I really don't like video, whatever. I want to see someone live and talk to that person, but it's okay. That's not gonna be an issue because the YouTube that I have, I know I just started this YouTube channel recently, and I'm not that kind of a person who like life in US is kind of like too busy. Sometimes you work so hard, sometimes you need extra money. People back home, they need your help. So you have a family back home, you have a family in US, and like you do, maybe sometimes you get overtime, maybe you get like off from work, like maybe 2 days, and that maybe those 2 days you have to work, you have to do a lot of things at home. You have to clean your house, you have to make sure that the food is there, groceries, life. For those people who are in US, they understand life better in US. They do really understand life in US. Like, life in US is not that easy life. It's not easy life, guys. Don't let anyone to lie to you that life in US it's easy. Actually, life is good, but again, it's not easy. Especially, this is not our country. Kenya, when I was in Kenya before, that was like 6 years ago. Actually, Kenya, there's nothing to do in Kenya. For real, there's no jobs in Kenya. I wish somebody somewhere or the government can do something in our country, because people need to work. People need jobs. People don't have money. People don't have nothing to do. People, they survive the way they are. But here in America, if you don't have money, you don't have money. If you come to US, maybe one day you might come to US. Maybe, if you are that lazy person, of course you're not gonna make that money. You're gonna just live the poorly life. You're gonna just live that poor, and it's not good, because if you come from Kenya and you come to another country, you have to work hard. Hata wale watu ambao wako Gulf, they do really work very hard, yeah. The jobs there are not easy in someone's country. Your country is much better, but it's really good because you get that money. Like in US here, at least they say like life is hard. Yes, I understand life is not easy here, but I know very well that if you work hard, in US, you get the money. But makazao tax. Imagine you working hard, unafanya overtime, you go overtime, like unafanya overtime. The more you work, the more they get you money. Like, the more they take your money from the government takes your money, like tax. For example, let's say maybe you work like the minimum required for you to work, it's like 40 hours a week, right? at least. But some people, like sometimes you be like, oh, let me just work overtime a little bit, like at least maybe at least 20 hours. You know, you end up working maybe 70 hours a week, and maybe your paycheck, maybe for example your paycheck comes maybe 1,500, right? That's before tax. So after tax you end up getting like 1,100. Surely tax umechukua like $400 each. That's like 40,000 to 50,000 a week. So it's so hard, but it's okay. You know, what can we do? We are here. But so for me, what I'm gonna tell people in Kenya, in my country, or in Africa, if you have a nice job, like if you really have a nice job, a business that pays you well, don't ever step out. Don't ever step out from your country because you want to come to US, unless you're coming to US to study. There's a lot of opportunities here in US. There's a lot of opportunities, unless you're coming back to US, you're coming to US to study and go back to your country and, you know, continue with your business, or, you know, you can work in your country. I don't advise someone who is in Kenya or any other part of a country, Africa, to leave their business and decided to come to US. I'm not gonna advise you to, oh, okay guys, because US it's you know, ni maziwa, ni hapa kuna maziwa na ani. There's nothing like that. Hapo ukiacha business, if you sell your business, guys, and you think like you're gonna go to US and start a new life there, my dear, you're losing it. You're losing it for real. Yeah, like especially if you can, unless, you know, US is for those people who are just finished school, maybe high school. Yeah, if you finish maybe college and, you know, like wewe ni mtu ambaye, US it's for those people who are young. If you are old, in and you wanna come to US, my dear, just come, unless you don't have nothing to do in Kenya. Unless you don't have anything, and then maybe for example you win green card. You are old, and then you win to green card. I'm okay. Just come to US, asshole, because of course back there there's nothing to do, right? But if you have a business in Kenya or any other part of the country, Africa, don't ever sell your business. If you have a job in Africa and they pays you well, like 50,000 per month, keep your job, honey. I'm not gonna tell you leave your job and come to US. Keep your job, because in Kenya you don't have a lot to do like here in US. Hapa sijui bills, sijui gari, you have to pay your car every month insurance, lazima you have to pay house insurance, you have to pay sijui mortgage, or you have, you know, you have to pay exact time. Life is not like Kenya. Our life in Kenya is so much better. Can you tell people who are in US, to give you an example, if where they live they have people outside they can play with. Your kids, they are just in the house. There's no friends around, there's no neighbor, everyone is quiet. I'll be taking a video and show you guys how the neighborhood where we live, how it is. There's no one outside, people are just quiet, and you don't know what's going on in those houses. You don't know what's going inside. Yani, you just unasikianga like it's so quiet, it seems like there's no one. Unaelewa? There's no neighbor. I don't know my neighbor. I've been living in my place where I live right now. I've been here for 4 years. I don't know my neighbor. I don't know my neighbor's name. I don't know wanaishi wangapi inside there. That's the problem. So yeah, like ukikuja US, make sure if you come to US, you decided like this is my life now, I want to work and sleep. You go to work, come back to sleep, go to work, come back to sleep. You know why sometimes we don't even talk with our friends back in Kenya? We don't even keep families, like calling them all that, because you're scared somebody might ask you money, you know? If you call someone, they'll be like, oh, can you unaweza nisaidia na pesa kidogo, ni sijui nifanya nini na nini. my dear, we are scared. If you have a family who are in US and you are in Kenya and unasema hey jameni Nicole, unakumbuka ule msichana mwana Nicole ule mwana ule, inaona those are things unasikia tu amenyamaza siku hizi tangu aende Amerika. Kumbe maisha ya watu kweli. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know kama ninapitia au chochote ninapitia. Depression in America is real. Depression is real, guys. Usiwai hona watu mtu ameende US na amenyamaza. Just try to say hi sis, hi friend, how are you doing? Ask them how they are doing. Naelewa? How's the family? How's everybody? You know, it's been a long time. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? How's life there? Try to ask them. Try to ask people in US how are they doing, because kama ni ule mtu unasema hi, unaweza nisaidia na pesa. Like when I came to US, by the way, I remember the first day, some few people, like friends, the one I used, I never talked to them, you know, when I was in Kenya, no one can even talk to you, you know. But when I came to US, a friend of mine, she texted me and be like, oh, hi. After she didn't even say hi. I think she said, hi, can you help me with 5,000? I will refund you back. And be like, huh? When I used to be in Kenya trying to say hello to you, you never responded. Right now, you're texting me, hi, can you help me with 5,000? I'll refund you back. I'll be like, hey, utanirudishia hizo pesa lini? You know, some questions, some things is so, you think about it and be like, hey, apana. So please guys, make sure if you are here, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I want to share a lot of things. I want to share about my life story. I will try my best not to cry. I will try my best not to, you know, I want to share a lot of story. I want to share, guys, how I came to US, you know, where I grew up, you know. I want to share, guys, about like I want to share a lot of things, like about my dad. You know, I've never seen my dad for 27 years, but he's there. I don't want to see him, and he's still there. So guys, I want to share a lot of stories, how I get my mom, how I found my mom after like 20 years. Guys, I want to share a lot of story. You know, I grew up in a children's home back in Kenya. So guys, please try to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Show me love, guys, because I need love from you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and we can talk more from there, guys. See you and have a good night, have a good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. And guys, be blessed. I'll be back again. Bye.